Hi everyone, welcome back to Scented Moments channel. I'm Jolima, I hope you're all doing well. In this video I want to talk about 5 great coconut fragrances. So with summer right around the corner, actually the heat just started here in Portugal. We tend to go towards, at least I tend to go towards more tropical, more summery, more fresh, uplifting fragrances, and I love coconut fragrances, although it's quite hard to find a great coconut scent because usually they have that suntan lotion that it's overly synthetic and that I actually don't really appreciate. So I have here 5 fantastic recommendations for you guys to try if you're searching for a nice tropical coconut scent. One of these fragrances, it's very well known in the fragrance community, but before that I want to mention 2 fragrances that are also fantastic. One, it's from the house of Loewe. It's very underrated and actually it was released last year. The fragrance is called Paula's Ibizia. I'll leave the bottle so you can see it. It's a very unique looking bottle. It just comes in a 50 ml and it's a stunning tropical watery coconut scent. And then the other fragrance that I want to mention, it's also from the house of Tom Ford, and it is Soleil Blanc, which I'm sure that if you are familiarized with Tom Ford fragrances, you know that this one is a fantastic coconut scent. It has that suntan lotion, but I think it's the best suntan lotion feel that I ever experienced in a fragrance. It's very smooth, and again, immediately you imagine yourself in a vacation near to the beach, this wonderful beach landscape. I mean, it's wonderful. Soleil Blanc by Tom Ford, and also Eau de Soleil Blanc is also great. The performance isn't that great as comparing with the original Soleil Blanc, but both of them are definitely worth checking out, and also Loewe's Paula Ibizia. So with that being said, the first fragrance that I have here is from House of Creed, and it is Virgin Island Water. This one right here. Yes, I'm very fortunate to still have the 120 ml, and I think this is like a vintage formulation because of the blue cap. Nonetheless, this smells great. I don't know how now the newer batches smell like, because Creed has this batch variation that I really hate, but this one, heavy on coconut, rum, and it's to die for. You also have bergamot in here. This is a pure pina colada in a bottle. Absolutely love this. This is vacation in a bottle, summer in a bottle, you name it. One of the best tropical fragrances ever, and this is a must try or even a must have if you are searching for a tropical scent. The performance, I mean, yeah, it's not great. I mean, we are talking about 4 to 5 hours in terms of longevity overall, but it's still great. It's all you need to enjoy a tropical fragrance. It's everything. This has everything that I love in a tropical scent. Has a natural feel. At least this batch has a natural feel. It's boozy. You have the rum, you have the coconut, you have the bergamot. I mean, wonderful scent right here. So again, if you still didn't try this one, please do so. I think it's well worth the try. So the first fragrance, that it's quite heavy on the coconut, it has that coconut fruit feel. It's from House of Creed, Virgin Island Water. The next fragrance that I want to mention is from House of Olfactive Studio, and it is Still Life in Rio. This one right here. You also can see how much I already wore this, and also the Creed Virgin Island Water. So Still Life in Rio, actually, I tend to prefer this one to Virgin Island Water even. Oh man, wow, because this doesn't have the coconut fruit. This is more of a coconut water, and you also have rum, you have lime, you have musk. I mean, this, wow, this really smells like you are at the party near to the beach during the sunset. It's literally how this smells like. Oh man, and it's so smooth. This one feels more boozy. This definitely feels like you're drinking rum with coconut water, basically. It's amazing with lime, with a hint of lime. This really smells like a tropical beverage. It's stunning. Absolutely love this one. I tend to prefer this one because this is a bit smoother than Virgin Island water, and the boozy nuance in here, it's much stronger and much more pronounced. That's why I tend to prefer this, but either this one or Virgin Island water are great. The only differences is that in Virgin Island water you get more the coconut fruit. In here it's more of a coconut water feel. Nonetheless, great scent, better performance actually than Virgin Island water, and it's a stunning scent for the upcoming summer. From Olfactive Studio is Still Life in Rio. The next fragrance that I have here is from House of Francesca Bianchi, and I absolutely love her creations. Unfortunately, I only have 3. I still have more 3 fragrances to add to my collection, but this one is a must-have for summer. Absolutely love this one. It is Sex and the Sea, and I absolutely love the name. And you can see how much I already wore this. I wore this a lot last year. It was when I purchased her fragrances, and with this one included. Sex in the Sea has coconut. What a wow, delicious coconut. Very yummy and very because it has also pineapple. A stunning pineapple accord here with an overdose of mimosa. Have ambergris. This is so good. Very fruity, very tropical, sweet. This is sweeter, it's floral, and it has the texture, buttery saltiness of the ambergris. This fragrance is absolutely fantastic. You really need to put your nose on this one. It's not for the faint of heart because this projects, this lasts for the entire day. This is an extrait de parfum, and so this can be a bit overwhelming even. But I absolutely love the coconut in here. This is a true coconut fruit with a juiciness and sweetness from the pineapple. Then you have the mimosa, you have vanilla also, so you have a creaminess, a sweet creaminess underlying the fruitiness, especially the coconut with ambergris. Man, this is stunning. Absolutely love this. This is very sensual in my opinion. Seriously, I think the name really fits this fragrance because it has an animalic, musky nuance because of the ambergris, the musk, but at the same time you have the sensuality and the delicious nuances of this sweet, creamy fruitiness. I absolutely love this. This is great. Great coconut, great pineapple also. It's a fantastic scent through and through. It's from House of Francesca Bianchi, and it is Sex in the Sea. Now the next fragrance that I have here, it's from House of Nishane. It's one of my all-time favorites. I already talked about this fragrance a lot in this channel. It is Fan Your Flames. Fan Your Flames has an incredible coconut fruit in here. You also have rum, you have tobacco, you have tonka bean, you have cedarwood, you have like an amber accord. This fragrance is the perfect blend of tropical meets oriental. It's stunning, absolutely fantastic, very well done, so realistic, and wow. Man, I can't get enough of this fragrance. I mean, you can see how much I already wore this. This is also one of my most complimented fragrances ever. This is tropical. The coconut in here, it's very, I would say, I think it's not the correct term, but it's carnal because it seems like you are biting the coconut. It's that realistic, at least for me. With rum, this is boozy, tropical, and then starts to develop into this more sensual, sweet tobacco, woodsy. Oh man, this is incredible. This for me, it's one of my all-time favorites. Is that, oh sorry for that, this is the type of fragrance that will always be in my collection. This is my favorite from Nishane because of the complexity, because of the uniqueness, and well, the complement factor. Also, it's the cherry on top. This has everything. This is an extrait de parfum concentration, and seriously, get your nose on Fan Your Flames by Nishane, a fantastic coconut, one of the best out there. And last but definitely not least, this is from the Portuguese niche brand Comporta Perfumes, which I already talked about in some of my previous videos. And this was created last year actually, and it is a Olhar Trancoso. This one right here. Beautiful looking bottle. Absolutely love this presentation. A very heavy, thick glass. Olhar Trancoso, it's a creation by Stephanie Bacouche, which is also the nose behind MDCI Invasion Bar, which is for me my favorite barbershop scent. My second favorite is Rive Gauche from Yves Saint Laurent, fortunately discontinued. But Olhar Trancoso, wow, it's a stunning coconut, I'm telling you. This is like a blend. Imagine I don't know if you already tried Paula's Ibizia from Loewe, but this is like the perfect blend of Loewe Paula Ibizia and Soleil Blanc by Tom Ford, and you have this one. Wow. But this is so smooth. You have coconut, have salty nuances, you have aquatic accords in here. It has also a woody, half cedarwood in the base. I mean, this fragrance is to die for. It's one of the best coconut scents that I ever experienced. The coconut in here actually, it's quite prominent and it has a natural feel in it. And that's why I absolutely love this. So this is aquatic, it's salty, like I absolutely love when it's done well. And here it has that smoothness, the natural impression that I love. And then you have this delicious coconut. Gorgeous. This is so good. And the performance is incredible. Oh. This will shine like in a summer night. This shines in a sunset. This just shines during the summer. This screams summer. Even the bottle presentation screams summer. This is an eau de parfum concentration, and I really advise you to check this fragrance out because it's quite underrated. Actually, the fragrances of this brand, they are quite underrated. But this one specifically, if you're searching for a natural, well, because you can't really extract coconut, so this is all molecules, but the blend, it's what it really matters, and the blending here is done so well. This has a natural feel. This really puts you in a summer mood. This is a summer joy in a bottle. It's happy, it's joyful, it's playful, and it really feels like you are on vacation in the most beautiful tropical island. Olhar Trancoso, guys. Once again, if you're searching for a fantastic coconut, this one, I really advise you to check this fragrance out. Wow, amazing. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me in the comments down below if you like coconut fragrances. What is your favorite coconut fragrance? What fragrances, coconut based fragrances, should I explore more? Tell me everything in the comments down below, guys, and see you in the next video. Take care. Ciao.